snowing again. So today is Friday, which means gym class. So the kids are off to gym class. Usually I would like to go and help get the kids in and out, but we thought I could probably get just a little bit more done on the Nook today before Sabbath hits. So I'm gonna try and get the bench done this morning. Yeah, so I'm gonna get at that. Here we go. Let's show you. A net in there, a safety net. It's kind of slouchy at the moment, so I installed that last night. I just couldn't help myself. Part of it was that yesterday the kids were playing on here, and Leland, our little 1-year-old, climbed all the way up the stairs and then slipped right here, slid all the way down, bumped his face, got a little bit of a bruise. And we're like, okay, and he's able to get up to the top there. So we're like, what have we done? Have we built a death trap for our children? So I've got some safety features that aren't going to be installed, but they need to be worked on. So I'm gonna try and get some of those installed. That net is one of them. It needs to be tightened up just a little bit. The cushion on the bench should help in two ways, in that it will provide padding if they do fall down the stairs, so that there's a little bit less bumps and bruises. But also, Leland is just high enough to climb onto that bench as it is. And the foam that I've got is quite thick. So hopefully that means he won't be able to climb up there on his own without being supervised. All right, so we've got a cut here now because the sliding bookshelf will come over that section. So I needed to make it so the bench was a little smaller. Now fits the same size as the foam. I sanded these edges, just made them a little bit more round so that they're not biting the fabric, and makes the fabric less likely to tear over time, so they're not cutting into it. Help that fabric last a little better. All right, let's get to the fabric section. I have some upholstery fabric in this bag that I had bought in my younger years and used to refinish these chairs, actually. I bought this fabric super cheap from a discount fabric place, and I ended up buying like twice as much as I wanted because it was the end of the bolt, and the guy just kept offering me better and better deals until eventually I took it, because I really didn't know what I was gonna do with the rest of it. And then I've ended up holding on to it for like 15 years, which is probably too long. So glad it's having a use, but it has been kicking around, getting in the way for a long time. It'll be nice to have it out of the way. I washed our cushion just from an old couch of ours way back that I disassembled. So this cushion is almost dry. Will it fit this way? All right, so the other question I have is whether I actually need to sew it or not, because if I don't have to sew it, that would be kind of handy. There are sewing machines in the building, but it's just one more step. So if I could just fold the ends. Is that like cheating? Is that gonna work okay on this bench? I think it might. There's lots of fabric here. I don't have any plans for it, so. All right, so I have cut my fabric to the basic shape, and I'm still torn on whether to sew it or to fold it. It's not a square piece of foam, and that's what makes me a little bit worried. I'm also running out of time, and so essentially the sewing method would look better, but the tuck method will be more precise because I can kind of adjust it to the shape of the foam, and the tuck method will also be faster. So I'm really, the sides of the cushion shouldn't really be seen much, so I'm kind of inclined to go with the tuck method based on the form of the foam and my time constraints. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Feels like a cop-out, but at the same time, it actually might be what makes the most sense. If anybody is a professional upholsterer out there, you might want to close your eyes for this part. First 2 staples in. All right, there's the corners. A little lumpy, not bad. That'll do. That'll do. Even tucking the corners, this is tricky because of the shape of the foam. So I'm glad I didn't sew it because that probably would have been a disaster. So let's get the other corners. All right, before we put any more staples in, because if I have to rip any out, that's a pain, let's flip it over and see what it looks like. Other than very wet, that actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I'd be happy with that. Put in the rest of these staples and then I can install it. I'm afraid to sit on it, it is so wet. As imperfect a job as it is, that looks so good. Definitely a lot of water in there still though. It's very, very heavy. And I don't want to sit on it because I'll get my pants just soaked. That looks really great. I'm super, super happy with how that turned out. All right, what next? You want to see the cushion?
Ooh, did you actually get it finished? All right.
It's just careful sitting on it. It's a little wet still.
Okay. Nice. Daddy got the cushion on. That's great. Oh yeah, I can feel a little bit now. That's great.
Okay, now quickly, this way.
What are you guessing, Caden boy?
I don't know.
You don't know. You're just gonna wait and see, hey?
What this?
These are for sliding the bookshelf back and forth.
How do you slide it?
Yeah, that feels pretty good.
Can I feel it? I'm like double-sided lightsaber.
A double-sworded lightsaber. Yeah, real smooth. Those will work good.
Yeah, and butter. And so I'm making scrambled eggs with fancy juice and waffles.
Almost 7 o'clock, and we pushed hard, and we accomplished more and less than hoped, all at the same time. Now it's time to actually get down to making our Sabbath dinner. What are you eating, Caden boy?
More than I was hoping originally. What did you get? What is that from?
Oh, maybe it's from there was one in the freezer, so maybe you found it. So everybody's busy, and maybe in the next vlog we'll show you how far we got. Time for Sabbath dinner.
What are you doing? You look at Daddy.
We're pretending that we're on MasterChef Junior. My butter and milk made like a cheese or like a sauce. So it's just mixing it with the egg and mixing it around.
Yeah, they've been all inspired by MasterChef Junior, which is good. It's one of the things you were saying, Jill, is watch that and we go, oh, maybe we're expecting too little.
Yeah.
They're capable of more. We know that, but it's just sometimes you still get reality checks here and there. So, table set. Thanks for watching today. See you next week. Have a good weekend and have yourself a good Sabbath.